It has been a day. The gauntlets have been out for a day and they are everywhere in PvP. These things are so strong. Um I think to add on to the long like completely unscripted rant video where I did a tier list of the health of each weapon in the game. Um these gauntlets are a little stupid. Uh and belong perfectly in the needs adjustment category because they're fun. They're fun to play with, right? You know, you have all kinds of fun stuff you can do with them, right? And you know, I mean that was like I failed the end of the combo there, but you understand. Like the comboing with this weapon is incredibly fun. The only issue is like these two skills, everything they do leads to a tab switch. It's like let's just and I dropped at the end there, but you get the point. Like, ooh, oh, it's evil. This weapon is disgusting. It's vile. You get to do just so much with this. Um, Again, like, you know, you have martial skill, tab switch, and then Hung Dao activities, right? This weapon, Hung Dao is a little bit stupid in and of itself. That's the first time that's missed. But, ugh, ooh. What were they thinking with this weapon? I mean, you have other, like, unethical stuff, like you have, this setup. If you catch off of this, you get to do unethical stuff as well. I mean, that ran over time, so they would have serened out while I was in the middle of tab switch. But still, like, this weapon has just so much combo potential. And you'll see in I have a video coming up soon, but I'm gonna try to do it again, right? I know this specific pairing makes this setup a lot easier, but you can combo for just a minute straight. Technically longer. The only reason I say a minute here is because the bot doesn't let you. Like, the timer runs out after a minute. That specific part is a little bit rough, right? But you could probably fail there. It's just, what have we done? Why did we give Hung Dao a buff after it was already complained about so much? And everybody just, oh, I fucked it up. We still, like, we gave Hung Dao a huge buff. This thing can just decide to link into tab switch. I mean, this has a 5-second cooldown. You can use it twice in the same combo. Let me wait for it to come back. Right, boom. And that's a frame trap, but it doesn't combo. I mean, 5-second cooldown twice in one combo, and both times it can lead to a tab switch, because I did it a little bit scuffed there. And that's not to mention the issues Rope Dart 3 has, because Rope Dart 3 has some, not unfettered, very strange hitboxes. Same with this as well. If you miss this, and you know, you're playing around a little bit, you can catch off of the second. And I messed up the scroll switch there, but still, I mean, Hung Dao is already strong. Hung Dao is like considered the best weapon in the game. Although I'd argue that there were others with like that could have taken its position. But, like with these gauntlets, man, I mean like absurd range too. I mean, I just found the limit of its range, right? But, just, like, from wherever I want, from the top rope. And just half someone's health, bro! Just 50%. I'm sure this is, like, based on whether or not you crit everything or not, but I've seen people do 70% of someone's health with this. I swear I have. This thing is dumb. Why did they add this? This has to be... This is gonna get nerfed, right? Like, in China, they didn't keep this in its current state, you know? This isn't... This is, like, pre-nerf. This can't be... This can't be real, right? And then you can also... I don't know how to do it, but you can, store your light attacks like you can on dual blades. And that's like... You get all of these options with 0 vitality, because like before, if you wanted to unhung Tao, you know, hit someone with the death loop, I messed it up there. I haven't had to do it. You'd have to do this setup. You know, that's a lot of damage, you know, but that's, you catch off of, like, a tab swap, which is niche, but, like, especially in the, mirror matchup against another Hung Dao where you catch them in a tab swap in the middle of that, you know, it's possible, you know, taking someone's 70% of someone's health bar is, was possible before. It just costed, like, how much vitality is Free Morph? It costed vitality. 30 vitality. Whereas with this, you know, off of a martial skill catch, by the way, like something I'm going to be doing frequently. You know, I goofed it at the end, but I get half dummy health, which is like, I feel like the dummy is a bit tankier now, although to be fair, I'm still running mostly off-level gear. And then like, also, you have, even if you don't have, like, Hung Dao, you still have some setups like this that are pretty, like, unethical. I didn't combo it right, but that, if you do... Oh, I had it stored. But you can do... You can hit the 10-second timer entirely on its own. I think you can do that with... like light attack strings as well. Or just normal, it's basic strings. It wouldn't be that, it would be... Like, that's not that much damage. But consider that I have done, what is that, about a quarter of his health off of no cooldowns, a 10-second, well, 10.1 second combo, and Auto Serene will catch me, but, and then, like, worse still, that's not even a ping combo, and that takes a lot of vitality, you know, that's over 50. But why? Why do we need to have this weapon in the game? And that was all true, and half of the time was spent in Tenacity, so they'd have to time Serene well. Or you just keep going and power right through it. It just... like, it's a fun weapon. I don't know why I did that like that. I know it looks cool. Oh, and that was a 70% health combo. Excellent. Oh my god. Like, I'm sure you could get a bunch of unethical stuff off of that, right? These are 70%. These are absurd. Can we get this thing nerfed? Like, all you have to do is make the special skill lower its stagger time so that it doesn't lead to a tab switch. Because, like, there are other... Like, you do that, and then also this first hit does not need to stagger this song either, or it doesn't need to last this long. In that case, he, like, slipped out of it. I don't know what happened there. Like, damn! Yeah, that's like the cool combo too. It doesn't even do as much damage as if I were to... What was the roll? Oh. Why did it drop? And that's like... That saves... It's a 3-cost cooldown, but it's still like... Or 3-cost combo, but that's so much damage, dude. I don't understand. This weapon, also just to prove that this is possible, let me just keep going on while I do the minute-long combo. I did this to, well, as close as you can, to a couple bots in PvP. You know, they're already dead by now. Let me, like, intentionally mess it up. Oh, okay. Well, it still, like, this thing has so much combo potential, you have room to recover from mistakes. I don't know why it started at 8 seconds. You guys are just watching a madman combo infinitely on this poor, unsuspecting bot. Poor lab dummy, dude. And you know, the timer restarted, because I can't go past a minute. I messed it up, but again, like, watch, I can just do this instead. We're still going, man. Just so obnoxious. So much stagger pressure. And I imagine with something like, you know, because they just increased the combo potential of Strat Sword, which I'm not complaining about. Strat Sword needed this buff. Welcome back, Strat Sword. But like, with the combo potential of Strat Sword now, you could do even more unethical things with this. Probably not as much damage as this, just because, you know, our, not that button. This button is just so overtuned, right? I mean, you even get like a step in from this range. You know, we don't need that. We don't need all of this. Just Tong Dao and Gauntlets are eating this patch. This is like a free, I want to hit Mythic, so I'll just like slam my head into a wall. Well, slam your head into a wall with this build and you'll just break right through it. It's so busted. Just an absurd build. And to the point where, like, you know, once someone's Serene is gone, you probably just have their second life, or their first life even, because, you know, that gets someone's Serene out usually, and they have a bit of chi down. So then, you know, you wait for your cooldown to come back, and you come in with just this. You know, that went over time, but still, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm just padding for time, essentially, but I just want to complain about this weapon so much. Because, you know... Okay, that might not be possible. Probably a ping combo, right? Can you... Oh my god. That's not that much damage, but to be fair, converting off of a... It's just obnoxious is what I have to say about it. You know, the video coming out later will have a bunch of other stuff, but some of the things I forgot to mention in it, just to cover those bases right now, is, again, if you go on the Eagle, you just go to this instead. And you can dump this if you want to make it 3 cost. And then that is an execute, and that deals more damage. So it says less damage. I lied. And then also, in this combo, or you can just tab switch after. I'm sure that probably combos. You have this into nuke loop into tab switch. And that's not quite as much damage because it doesn't get an execute, but it's still pretty tough. So, you know, get used to this combo here a lot. You'll be hitting that a lot. And then again, you have some unethical stuff like this. Actually, this. unscripted combo. I mean, at this point I'm just labbing, but like... I think that gets caught by Serene. This 10-second timer. I should not have to worry about my combo hitting the auto break timer. Or at the very least, it should be very specific situations, like, you know, this setup here. Do I have Toad equipped? I don't have Toad equipped. I'm gonna equip Toad. I messed it up, but like in that situation, you know, where I've dumped so much. I don't know, this dumps a lot, but it shouldn't be off of everything, it should be off of specific catches. I don't know, combo potential in this game is absurd. And it should, when like, the standard bread and butter is doing things like this. Is that this here has tenacity, the heavy varied combo has tenacity. So they can't, when they Serene Breeze, if they try to deflect it, they have to Serene Breeze and they can't. I don't think you can dodge cancel Serene Breeze, right? Yeah, you can't. You're stuck in place. I know you can deflect cancel it. But you can't deflect heavy varied combo. It's Gold Flash. So they have to eat that last part and then get executed. So their auto Serene genuinely means nothing. This is a very silly setup. I mean, it's 3 cost, so 3 cooldowns. You have this cooldown, and it takes this one, and it also takes this one. But this barely is anything. This is just a combo tool, so you're using it as intended. This is a catch, so you're using it as intended. So the only real cost is this, and you also, I think, can convert into something very similar, like this. And that's a lot of damage too! And the last little bit of it is safe from the Serene, because you're out of range of the Serene. It doesn't have that much range. There's no real outro for this. I've hit my 24-minute mark. I'm happy with this video. There's some more combos for you, in addition to the other video coming out. I'm recording this about 3.5 hours before it drops, but I'll probably have this video, the other one, the Combo Mad video, which is like significantly shorter, out at 4 PM, and this one will probably be 3 PM to sort of, what's it called? Be a predecessor to that, to show my thoughts on the weapon, because, you know, I kind of glaze it in the combo video, but I am genuinely upset at this weapon. I have a small segment at the end where I talk about it, but, you know, to give the bread and butter for this setup, by the way, I'm sure there's probably a better, more optimized combo here. But if the one takeaway you have from this video, you know, gonna put it at the end, it's martial skill, tab switch, heavy varied combo, charge flight, heavy varied combo, scroll switch, special skill, and you're seeing the rest on screen. End with execution, and either back up or you can do that to have your heavy buried combo for another fun little catch afterwards. It's so good. I love this weapon. This weapon does not drive me insane in the slightest. I love playing against this weapon. I must have made a combo. Goodbye.